and welcome back to the second live stream of the night, starting at 2 in the morning. We make good life choices here. Good life choices only. How are you? How is everyone? I chugged a cup of coffee. I made myself another one. We're here. We're in it to win it. Although from what I understand, this game actually doesn't have a thing to win. You don't win, but it's a... Anyways, doesn't matter. We're gonna win it anyway. Hello to Jerome Ram. Hold on. Oh no! Well, it's not letting me scroll up. So hello everyone who's here, and I'm beautiful and you're perfect. You're beautiful and perfect. Jesus! Oh no, it's gonna be that kind of a night. I meant to say you're... okay. It's fine. Hello everyone. Device, this is my first time catching a stream since Wolfenstein. Well, welcome. Great. And Al hasn't seen me then. Yeah, I did get the PS Plus, I decided. Because it's 60 bucks for a year, right? And I figure, you know, this game itself is $20. So far it's only cost me 40 bucks. All right, let's do this. I do not know why anyone is awake. Insane. What's up, Key? Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready? Hold on, let me get my chat going. Okay. Adrian! Everyone say thank you so much to Adrian for that donation. I don't know why it's not popping up. There it is. Everyone say thank you, Adrian. I love you. I love you so much. What a babe. Amazing. Perfect. We love you. Coleman says play Bioshock. I've actually played Bioshock before. Not super recently, but semi-recently enough. Not on my channel, but I played it way before I had a channel. Way before. Jay. Okay. All right. Have fun, Kyle. Ooh. A bald Wookiee is following. A bald Wookiee, welcome. For the a bald Wookiee, if you're brand new to my streams, I do stream on YouTube and Twitch, so if you want to talk to your YouTube brethren, check on the thing. And everyone say thank you to Adrian. Did everyone say thanks? Do I start walking now? What's happening? You are all legally not allowed to call me princess. No, that's been oh, I can look around. Uh-oh. What's wrong with their hand? I'm pressing buttons, but nothing is happening. Why is nothing is happening? Nefarious! Nefarious just donated $10 for no discernible reason either. You guys are babes! Oh my gosh. Guys, Nefarious was the person who recommended this game to me in the first place, like ages and ages ago. I completely forgot to say, so thank you to Nefarious for recommending this, and also thank you to the person who just recommended it in the last stream too. I can't remember her name. My name is bad. It's a bad, or my memories are bad. Listen, this is gonna be
isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning.
I'm turning the volume up. Oh, we have feet. Okay, all right, we're playing one of those games. Oh, hey, the texture's loaded in. We've got a what looks like an engagement ring and a feather on our necklace. I love it when I'm not just a floating head. Honestly. Fancy prince, thank you. What a babe.
I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
If I don't have rooms, if there's like rooms I'm not allowed in a person's house, I'm gonna assume that person is a serial killer, and I will be reporting them to the police. Oh, this is such a cute driveway. Or not a driveway. Oh my god. Mailbox.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Al the Pal now following. Welcome to this part of the family. It's lovely to have you here. Okay, so this is going to be a mess because I have misspoken about 7 times at the very beginning of this.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Jesus, girl. I really like how this is animated. This is how they're presenting the text in the thing, and we knock the words out of the way as we continue forward. This is very cool. Zach says, in most first-person games with no body, I imagine people freaking out because a floating head is approaching them.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or...
Steven donated 99 cents through Super Chat, and then someone just followed. There's too many things happening. There's too many. Oh, God. And someone else donated $1. Too many things. So many things. Hold on. Pause. Pause. I gotta say thank you. Oh my gosh. So that was Steven donating 99 cents. Steven, thank you. Unique His Cat just subscribed. Thank you. And Bryce just donated. Bryce and Steven. Everyone say thank you to Bryce and Steven. You guys are babes. I don't know what's going on right now, but thank you for the donations. You're all beautiful and perfect, and I love you. And thank you. I love you. It got lost, but I love all of you so very much. Thank you. Oh, Edith is... Wait, hold on. When does this game take place? 1999 is Gen Z kid. I do not sleep.
She thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I guess she could be 20 technically, right? Hold on. Yeah, she could be 20. Ah! Bryce donated again! Bryce! Oh my gosh, I didn't even say the thing. Bryce and Steven, look at yourselves in the mirror. Are you doing it? Are you doing it? Are you looking at yourself in the mirror? Good. I want you to say, I am a god among men, and here's the thing. I need you to believe it, because it's true, and I love you. And thank you, friends. I really like how this is animated, though. This is very cool. I'm trying to think. The only game I think I've played that had, like, text interaction in the same way was Stanley Parable. I need a... So, I've been waiting. There's, like, one achievement I'm waiting for.
This way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
I really love Stanley Parable. I played it years ago, and now I'm just leaving it uninstalled on Steam because I'm trying to get that achievement where it's like, oh, you don't play the game for 5 years, and then you get the achievement. No! Ooh, I've got special zoom in eyes. These flowers are pretty too. Oh God, can I fall off the edge? Nope, the game will not let me fall off the edge.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Is this gonna be like The Haunting of Hill House? I think this game's only like 2 years old though. It's a pretty new-ish game. I remember seeing all the recommendations and stuff for it. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. Pretty tired.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it. Is this like a... In this world, does magic exist? Like, what's the... No, Zach, that's cheating! As a child,
Zachary,
the house made me
anything.
uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Why? Everyone said thanks so much to Bryce again, who says those are free donations. YouTube comped me for being a premium member, I guess. This donation is to interrupt and annoy you. You could never annoy me. I did not know that YouTube did that though. Very cool. Everyone say thank you again to Bryce. Bryce, thank you. Congratulations on becoming a YouTube premium member. You're very special. I don't know what happens if you're premium. Yeah, because this house is real creepy, babe. Like, I definitely get why it made you uncomfortable.
Now,
I feel weird looking at it.
As a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
It reminds me a little bit of, did anyone here read the series of unfortunate events? The aunt, one of the ones, oh gosh. The book with the lacrimose leeches. I can't remember what number. It was like the third book. Maybe, no, second one's with Monty. Anyway, their aunt's house is like really teetering on the edge like that. You did it for Cobra Kai. I've never played Alan Wake, but I've heard good things.
Moving around in the garage.
Yeah, how about we don't? Oh God, don't make me open it.
It's a bird. A bird got stuck in there. Don't worry about it. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. I didn't know that YouTube gave you free donations. That's actually really cool.
Crawling
I
through
guess
the doggy door
whoop.
used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
What kind of tiny-ass 17-year-old? So this game takes place in 2016 because she was born in 1999. Got it. So far, nothing seems like, other than the weird house that shouldn't bounce the way that it does. I don't know. This is already making me a bit melancholic because, like, my parents sold my childhood home a couple years ago, and it was so fucking heartbreaking. And it's like,
For the first time in years.
I remember what it looked like. I don't have a scary association with it like she does. I fucking loved that house so much, like so much that I still cry about it sometimes. But the sense of like when we were moving out and the house was kind of alien, seeing it all, ugh, it was the worst.
I felt like I was home.
Yeah, and it's like a, not to be too depressing and
But instead of
melancholy
a
about
family,
this.
there were
Hold on.
just memories of one.
Now, what's up with all the dishes? So, it literally looks like they left in the middle of a meal. Why are there so many fish cans? This is weird. A lot of Chinese. Hey, like this is okay. All right. Well, I've got some questions. But yeah, it's just like nothing. The only place that's ever really felt like home, and maybe you get that again. Like, and you know, I get it in apartments with roommates, but it's different than like your childhood home. You know what I mean? And it's just this weird, like, I don't know if I'll ever
Like
be able
how
to get
only
that
one
back.
restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
We used to live in the middle of nowhere too, and like, I think that like we lived in the absolute fucking middle of nowhere to the point that we didn't even get pizza delivery places. An ice cream truck came up to our house one time, never again, because they're like, we're just trying to see if it's worth it. But all of our houses are so far apart because we lived in the, you know, middle of nowhere again.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Lewis. Her brother Lewis? She mentioned her brother Lewis's funeral. Yeah. Oh, he was young. He was really young. Edith in the middle. Edie, the grandmother, I'm assuming. Dawn, and that's Lewis. This is making me really sad already. Here's something in the garage. Crawl through the locked door, through the doggy door. That's a fine choice. Oh, thank you, Bryce. And Fancy Prince and everyone. Thank you. That's so sweet. Seems like the story of what remains of Allie B, not Edith Finch. Like, you guys know what an emotional sucker I am. I actually, I do actually cry when I think about that house. So I, like, can't talk. I can't let myself talk about it too much because I will cry over a house. Cry over a material house. Okay. It's just like, it feels like there's literally plates and bowls out, and she hasn't been here in years since she was, huh. Oh, Jesus.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh, gross. That's her grandmother's chair with the oxygen tank.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
It's okay, well, thank you. No, I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't feel like getting sad over my own stuff. Doesn't do to be too melancholy all the time.
Nothing in the house looked
Okay.
abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Man, this is making me feel real quiet and contemplative, which is probably like the opposite of what I'm supposed to be. Ooh, I actually love these kinds of tables. The ones that are like just a solid chunk of a tree that's like that. Like I have a couple family members who have those tables and they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. They look, no offense to this one, a lot better than this. And I just
Even the
love it.
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Sank. Okay, listen, this is a haunted house. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Were they kidnapped by aliens? No, they left. I guess she inherited the house, so that means that her mom is dead. We haven't seen anything about a dad. So it's Edie, her brother, and her great-grandmother. That says Barbara? Well, don't know who that is. Great.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box
Hey!
for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Who's Barbara? Why do its legs move? Also, I actually really love this. I love that so much. I love the Bigfoot in the background. Amazing. Aces. Barbara Finch. Movie star? Wait, did she act in a Bigfoot movie? Is that what that is? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Cole versus Dutch. I think Dutch had a bigger fall than Cole did. But also, hold on. What?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Okay. Well, can we... Okay. Alright, first of all, I love the idea of so many books that you can literally pilot like that. That's very cool, however. Very impractical. Also, why are... Okay. So, this door. Who here has seen The Haunting of Hill House? Because I'm just thinking of a house that eats people, essentially. That's what this
My
feels like.
mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Hey, Gerla, how many siblings did you lose? Milton, her great-grandma, her mom, Lewis, Edith Finch. Okay, so we're just adding more and more people who are dead or missing. Great. No, it's really not ominous whatsoever. Jake says, it's how I felt about my grandfather's trailer after he passed in 2001. So many memories there. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. I just, oh, hey, one of those chair things. Do you think I can get it to work? Do you think the house has power? Take me up the stairs. So there's, I might be moving to Spain, not now, but in like a couple years, just for a little while. And the apartment that I was looking at there, there's an old lady who lives on like the second or third floor, and she has this. And would it be rude of me to use it to move boxes? Am I allowed, like, is that okay to do? Is that a
After
cool
Milton
thing?
disappeared,
Or no?
sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Huh. But why would you seal up all the where do you sleep if there's no bedrooms? I'm confused. Separate Finches, I believe. So can we look through the peepholes?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years
Oops.
sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Okay, this is depressing as fuck. I'm gonna go downstairs real quick, check it out. 7 years sharing a bedroom with his dead brother. Hold on. Okay, well, listen, friends.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Thanks, Edie. Thank you for those comforting bedtime stories. Thank you for those. So good and so fun. She steals them after they die. Great. Oh man. I didn't think this was a horror game, but now I'm not so sure. I don't like this many pictures, but I like the idea of interesting, like, it's just too much things, but I like the idea of interesting doors and, like, I don't know, all these books. Gregory? Another
As a
11-year-old?
kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Why is the bathroom sealed off? Hold on, this person died at 11 years old. This person died at 11 years old. Wait, right? Yep, 11 years old. Does anyone know how old her brother was when he died? This kid made it. This person made it to a number. 59. And Edie made it to 83.
The last time I was in Edith Senior's room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Okay, never mind. We're good. Okay, not super haunted. Maybe a little haunted. Not the most haunted. A medium amount of haunted? Nope, it's 100% haunted. Sealed rooms. I like the architecture of this though. Like, not that I don't know. I love tall ceilings. I just like all this. Molly, who died at 10 years old. Hey, so this is 49, not 59. Shit! I know numbers eventually. I will one day. Okay, so this person, so we've got 2 11-year-olds, 1 10-year-old.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
This is so horrible and definitely not a good way to cope with grief. Why'd they all die at the age of 10? Is anyone gonna...
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
This is a
I
beautiful
think my mom
room.
sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Why would 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea be locked? It's attached to the wall, not to the book? What is
Turns
it?
out,
Hold on.
my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What the hell is happening? I'm so confused.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton's the one that went missing. I love the stained glass.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Reading what? Just a drawing of a little girl.
But I had no idea
What
what
is
was behind
happening?
that door.
This leads to the other sealed room, doesn't it? Isn't this the little girl's room we just
I
saw?
had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
I love... Okay, saving. Ominous.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Are we sure that she died in the 40s? This doesn't look
Being
like...
inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
This doesn't look like the 40s. To me. I guess they had pets in the 40s.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh, that's so cute. As long as the gerbil's corpse isn't in there. Nope, good. Okay. I love this though. Look at this. Is so cool. I love how they did this room. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you think she's referring to her narration? Listen, it's late at night. Got a squirrel obsession though, huh, girl? Okay, it is dark in that corner. Princess Jellyfish. All right. Pretty. I always am interested by the aesthetic when it's got like pink and pretty, and then also, oh look, dead things. You know what I mean? Beautiful view too. Yeah, this definitely can't have been healthy for any single person at all ever to do in terms of people dying.
December 13th, 1947.
Oh, did she run away?
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about
She
what's
sounds
gonna happen.
Younger than 10.
It started when Mom
sounds
sent
way
me to
younger
bed
than 10.
without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ew. Oh, there's poop there, kiddo. Where's your gerbil? What it? Okay.
I thought about eating Christopher, but
What
I held
the-
back.
Is she? That's not a normal thought. Hey, little girl. Hey, little girl. Not a normal thought. That's a okay, kiddo. All right. I have literally never once in my life been like, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna eat the goldfish. Also, she looks way. Yeah, she died when she was 10. She looks way. 10 is
I
5th
kept
grade.
eating and eating.
She's sick. Look at the spots on her hands too. Oh no.
I ate a lot of things that night.
She's gonna eat a bird. She's gonna eat a bird or something really horrible and scary like that. Ah! Or she has that disease that cause people
Then
to
I
like.
heard chirping outside my window.
Please don't eat the bird, little girl. Oh, little girl, you're gonna eat the bird. Don't do it.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Don't do it.
I reached out for her.
Ah!
And suddenly,
I mean, some people eat.
I was a cat.
Oh, Jesus, that scared me. She's having a dream. Okay. Or maybe she's not having a dream and... Listen. How do I jump? This is so weird. I don't understand what's happening even a little bit. Hello, I'm going to
I tried
eat
to be
you.
quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Yeah, probably because you're gonna eat it, little girl. You hungry, scary child. Oh my god. I am very scared, little girl. I'm pressing every button. I don't know what to do. Oh, never mind. It's R something. Nope, still don't know what. Oh, yes, I do know. Please don't eat her. Little girl, she's just trying to get home. Leave her alone. I love the sound of a kitten purring though. That is very soothing, and I'm afraid that soothing is gonna go away and be replaced by the fact that this little girl's about to eat this bird, which, listen. Because of her mom just giving her dinner. It's actually not R2. It hasn't been. It was actually L1 for me, which is very odd. Yeah, it's L1 to jump. I don't know why. That's why it was like the last button I tried. How high? Ooh, girl. Look at that. Please don't eat it. Please leave him alone.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Not comforting anymore. This is horrifying. And then you see her with your babies and then you change your mind because you don't need to eat her because... Oh, don't do it.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Do I have to? Do we have to? Or do we fall off and die?
I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
Uh-oh.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Great. Yeah, no. Good. You don't want to become friends with the mama bird? Maybe dream about something
gobbled
nicer.
her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I
Weird
heard
dream.
was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Oh, we're gonna go get some rats. Delicious. Catwoman? I mean, a dream is better than a poisoned child. Is it? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, this is better. This is better. I really thought that she was gonna have some sort of illness that made her eat things and she was gonna be eating the family. I'm trying to figure this out. I have no clue, Jonathan. I'm only at the beginning. Oh, shoot. I didn't even realize I could turn. Oh, come on. I thought we were going to eat a rat. Is it mean of me? Oh, my God. This
I
sucks.
imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
What a weird...
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Are you gonna eat yourself as the cat? Is that what happens? I've got some rabbits in my backyard that I take, well, not my backyard, in our, you know, like the grass area that apartments have, that I take care of. Wrench 420 donated 9 cents into super chat. Thank you so much to the beautiful Wrench 420. Wrench 420. Look at yourself in the mirror, Wrench, and say, I would not do this. I would let that rabbit live. Anyways, I feed the rabbits. I love them. Yeah, circle of life, circle of death, but it's just weird. Like, I don't begrudge the owl necessarily, but she's a human girl. Thinking as an owl. It's different.
Mama rabbit.
Why are you insisting on eating the mamas? Trophy earned,
She was
great
almost
owl.
too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Oh. What the what in God's name is happening? I don't like this. Sucks. All right. Oof. Ouch. Owie. My shark bones. Ah, my shark bones.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier
What
than
in God's name? I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh, there's something.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, come on. Don't make me eat a seal. That's game. You know I'm a human. This is just mean. He's right there though. If we're gonna do it.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
What is happening? Why was this game recommended to me? What are you doing? Why is this a thing that I'm watching right now? Lady says, Molly, not a great shape-shifting choice. The shark is dead as shit. I don't like this. What the hell is happening? I don't understand. I'm like at a complete loss as to Molly's weird ass stream. I don't understand. No, you know what? I don't want to be a shark. Do you know? Oh, God damn it. I have to chase after the wounded. We didn't kill it in one go. Now we're slowly torturing it to death. Are you kidding? This is shitty. This is the worst.
Red got tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my
Everyone's thank you so much to Wrench. Oh, Wrench, thank you for the donation again. It's great. I love you so much. It's great. It's great.
eyes, everything had changed.
Ew!
Now I was
Why
a
do games
monster,
always-
and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh my gosh, look at how cool this is with the letters moving with me hitting it with my gross ass tentacles. This is definitely a copyrighted song though, but other than that, we're doing great. She's gonna eat people? Oh, why did games always devolve into hentai? Come on. Wrench, thank you for your donations. We love you so much. Wrench, look at yourself in the mirror and say, I would never become a weird eldritch abomination. And here's
I
the
was
thing.
big, but I moved real quiet.
I was gonna move past him, girl. That actually genuinely scared me. That scared the shit out of me. I didn't even press R2 to go after him. I just moved. Okay. Oh, God. Ah.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Don't do it, Girla. We're gonna go around him. I'm gonna see if we can go around him. Do we have to kill people, or can I go around them? I'm gonna see if I can go around without killing. That was enough killing for me. Let's just get out of here. Hey, kid, let's leave. Can someone tell me if I can get through this without killing people? Fancy says that scared the shit out of me too when I first played it. I'm genuinely asking. This is me genuinely asking for a spoiler. Can I get through this section without killing anymore? Or do I have to move forward? Otherwise, says this is some Umbrella Academy shit. Ew. Ew, look at it move. This is the... What is this game? I don't get this. I don't get this even a little bit. I can't get through this without killing. Oh. Yep, great. Okay. They're using sounds really effectively too, and getting the music louder and more kind of like disorienting and a really good contrast between the music and our actions. Like really well, very effective. It's doing a good job of freaking me the hell out. I live here now. I don't want to eat him. Oh. What a weird dream for a little kid to have.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have. So I swam.
I mean, she
towards
could also be a warg, or she could be warging, not a warg. Excuse you, this is Molly Finch.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I hate everything about this. Don't like these noises. Don't like the hungry caterpillar. Sure. Oh, we came out of the toilet. Ah, oh, no. Oh, beans. Oh, this is awful.
I got closer and closer.
It's herself. We're in her own room. Oh, no. She eats herself? What a weird dream. I mean, I'm assuming it's a dream because she lived to write about it.
All my stomach started growling.
Okay, great.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay. Alright then.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Okay. Also, wouldn't the water have evaporated by now? But besides, okay. Also, I just heard a cat. Yeah, no, I saw the jellyfish when we first came in, and I said,
I can't
"Princess Jo-"
describe
oh,
it, but
God.
I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Yeah, it's the cat. It's the cat part of Molly. You are not Oh my God, is my girl stupid? I love her. What are we doing?
This
Oh my
would
God,
be
it's gonna
obvious
break.
later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when
Did I
we
miss
adopted
anything?
a stray kitten,
Did I miss anything in her
she
room?
was the one who named it Molly.
I don't think Molly died because of eating the weird food. I don't think that... I mean, I guess technically those berries are poisonous, but before she even touched the berries, she had spots all over her hands and a kind of ravenous hunger. It sounds like a curse if I've ever heard one. Did I miss anything in her room? I feel like I missed things. I like this game a lot, but I'm worried that I'm missing things.
I
Also,
spent a
so
lot
those
of time
rooms
in Great
spent
Grandma Edie's room.
60 years untouched before the mom even sealed them up.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
I don't like looking at this room right now. This is making me real fucking depressed.
Her room was like a museum.
Oh, God.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
Those are freckles?
And
Are you sure?
misfortune.
They looked like spots. Like they were all circular in shape. They were all the exact same shape. Are you sure those are freckles?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse.
Told
His
you.
wife,
Curse if
Ingeborg,
I've ever
and their
heard
newborn
one.
son,
Curse if I've ever
Johan.
heard one.
On January 7th,
Get out of here,
1937,
girl.
he set sail with his family.
He brought the house?
And his house.
You
hoping to leave the curse
idiot!
behind.
The house is what is cursed, you absolute buffoon! Hello, Zai. Hello, Ninja. What? Well, my entire family is cursed. You know what I'm gonna bring with me? The object of my misfortune where all my family members died. No, oh my God.
But 40-foot waves off
Good.
the coast of Washington
Good.
send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Good.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Great. Oh, great. Parts of the house survive. Yeah, no, definitely not haunted. Not cursed.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Interesting.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah, I'm like concerned about your whole family. Hold on. Oh, 1880 for a second. Mysteries of Death and Thereafter by Odin Finch. Oh, shit. Odin Finch joining the great majority, a novel. Okay. Oh. Okay, Lewis was 12 when he died then? No, not 12. Jesus. 22. I know numbers. That's a multiple of 11.
Lewis died a week before we left.
Don't make me
But
sad.
Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Great.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
She still has gloves on her hands right now. That's a nice habit that she kept, I guess. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh, look, a pill caddy. Great. Okay. What about the dust? How are you even breathing?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Okay, well.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
One of them's literally called, oh my gosh, she's got Bigfoot! She's got Bigfoot! Guys, she's got Bigfoot footage! Zach says, are you sure you know numbers? No! No! I don't, not anymore. Built 1937. Sven Finch. Edie won't go.
One summer, they
Carry
evacuated
me
the island,
home.
but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. That's funny, but at the same time, don't fucking do that, because those people who
When
refuse
Edie
to
told people
evacuate.
Sven was killed by a dragon. She could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
What the what is happening? I don't. Okay. Oh, there's a taxidermy book. That definitely makes me feel good and happy and comfortable. Oh, look, a baby. A baby.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Sympathy Norwegian folktales. Does anyone know any Norwegian folktales? I feel like they're gonna be relevant. She just kept pictures of birds in the bird cage. Oh wait, that's a picture of a snake, and they all have memorialized candles. Well, that's great. It's super cool. There's so many weird, interesting details that I just want to know more about, but the game will never tell me. Doesn't this feel kind of a little bit series of unfortunate events, though? Like, a little bit anachronistic, a little bit, I don't know, a little magic, but not really, like...
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh my god!
It was a pretty big trace.
Oh man, you know what? This woman knows what she likes, and she's stuck to it. Good for her. Aww. I wonder why the grandma had baby things in there. Mount Rainier. I've never been there. Heard it's nice. There's a secret in the bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
What is she?
It's hidden in this book.
Girl, your family is batshit. Okay. Hi, Butter! Thank you so much. That means so much to me. I've never played this game before either, so I don't know anything.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Is that the only way to enter the dark room? That's incredibly inconvenient. Calvin Finch. And that's another one of the 11-year-olds who died. The whole bathroom isn't oh god, is the whole nope, yep, the whole bathroom's carpeted. Didn't even notice. And now I did notice, and now I wish I hadn't. No, wait. Is that carpeted? Nope, yep, that's carpet. That's a bold move, ma'am. Hey, gotta say, that's a bold move. Well, on the one hand, I like really want a house that has books that have like funny, dumb rhymes that will open up a door to the house. But on the other hand, I don't want to invite a curse to live with me, so it's like, oh, decisions. I like your physics teacher, Colin. Ooh, hello, cool room. Hello. Aw, Sam Finch. Oh shoot, we just saw his thing. He died at 11, right? No, wait, no, that was the kid who was born in the 50s, died in the 60s. I can't keep track. Who was smoking in here? Hold on. Does it sound like quiet sobbing, or is this something else? Okay, I don't need the enlist stuff, but I love this. Are you kidding? I mean, actually, I'm gonna be honest. I had a wonderful, amazing childhood and like plenty of places to play and things like that. But look at
I
this.
knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Hold on, wait. First, look at this. Look at this bedroom. Oh, Jesus. I would not. So he went into the military, and this is his half of the thing. And his brother went to I wanted to go to space. Oh my god. Look at the... the heights. After he died, yeah. I don't think I would have been able to keep marking my son's age after, or height after that on the same door. I think looking at that would be so painful. Jesus Christ. On the other hand, I like this brother better, the one who died. Look at this
my
cool
grandpa
stuff.
didn't like history any more than my mom did.
He was so little.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
They're just so little.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Sorry, I just went to funerals last weekend, so I'm just not. Oh, use both sticks. See, I would never have gotten that. I don't know why. I'm just like, why am I only going out with one thing?
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
A horrible place to do a swing set. He's gonna jump off, isn't he? Or the branch is gonna break.
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
No. No, 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 no. I don't want to participate in this little kid dying. No, I'm not swinging. Do I have to swing? Ugh. Do I have to swing? I have to swing, don't I? Son of a bitch. Why would you build this like this? Even if he didn't fall off the edge, he would impale himself. Look at that.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
This would scare the
Maybe
fuck
if
out of
the
me
wind
in
hadn't picked
VR.
up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, this is making me feel like scared.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Who fucking puts a swing set there? Jesus Christ.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah, because this is a memorial to his dead brother that he has to wake up and look at every day. Keep it if you want, but don't make the kid live there. Jesus Christ, dude. That was heartbreaking. Hi, Chauncey. You just missed me crying over a dying child. Not crying. I didn't actually cry. I teared up. I'm gonna be good. This is such... Have you played this before? I was not expecting it to be this depressing and scary at the same time.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
Yeah,
They'd
girl.
obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Hold on. What's this way? Before I go that way. I don't know which way to go first. I feel like I'm gonna miss things if I go the wrong way, you know? Hold on. Well, I feel like I'm gonna miss something, you know what I mean? If I don't go one way or if I go another.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I mean, yeah, she's a child star for sure, for sure. My friend Bigfoot, she won some awards. Alright, she does look very Shirley Temple-esque, doesn't she? Hold on. Let's see. Greek Tales. Well, Jesus, she was in a lot of shows. Oh, gross. They left the cake. Ugh, if you guys are gonna leave these weird memorials, please stop leaving their cakes.
Must have been for her afterwards.
She lived to 16? Oh, guys, wow! Unlike most Finches, she made it to the ripe old age of 16. Amazing.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale
What is happening?
inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Cool. Also, I want to point out that they
As a child
just had a
star,
creepy...
Barbara was famous.
If she died and was killed by a jack-o'-lantern, that's real fucked up. Because right in the thing that we crawled to, we saw a jack-o'-lantern on the way there. There's so many... This game has... Okay.
For her scream.
No spoilers, please, Fancy, at all.
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
At 16, fuck off.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career.
This is really creative storytelling, though. It's like every single thing is so drastically
the
different.
Scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Oh, no.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was
You know, the girl who
Barbara's
did
father,
Matilda.
Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency
Oofa-doofa.
room. So
Girl.
Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror.
Oh, my
What
God.
if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
Oh,
You're right.
God.
Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
I hate them.
There's
I
a
hate
key
this
to the
family.
music box. The
What?
secret
Stop
is
doing
to keep
this.
Winding and winding.
And then it pops out.
until finally
Oh,
the key
nope.
pops out.
Oh, shit.
I'll
Okay,
be
so now
back
we
in
know
a
how to get
sec.
to the basement. Anyways, the actress who played Matilda was a child star and then didn't really do any major stuff after that, but still has like a good life and is doing chill.
So Barbara went to look for him.
He's dead.
Right
Or she's
on
scaring him.
cue.
She's scaring, or he's scaring her. He's trying to get her to scream and then she dies. He kills her.
She reached for the music box.
Oh, come on.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick. But
The
house
visuals on
was
this
silent.
part, just they look like they did that shitty filter. You know that shitty filter you can do to cartoonize an image? They should have taken, this game is so wonderful that they should have taken a page out of Telltale's book. He's trying to scare her to help jumpstart her career, but she's gonna fall down the stairs and like die or something. She's gonna die of fright. Anyways, yeah, they definitely just use cartoonize.
And imagine the worst.
Yeah, he's trying to scare you. Don't, he literally just said proper motivation like 10 times. Can I play? Oh shit! Nice. Let's see if I can get one in. Oh shoot! Oh my god, guys, I'm good at pool! Hey guys, I'm good at pool! Oh, I'm a pool pro! All I need is a crutch and a million shots. Hold on. Move. I'm getting the black one goes in last, right? No, no, no! You have to stay. Okay, good. Where'd the other one go? Hold on. I'm gonna win this game, and then I can go. I gotta win this. Listen, boyfriend, I know. Oh no, blood on the door. Oh, so horrible, so sad. I know. I'm so sorry for you, but I've got a game to finish. Hell yes. Oh shit! Excellent. Good stuff. I like that the game knows where my mind is at. What else can I knock over? Thank you for making this part interactive. I really appreciate it. I don't know why you gave this to me. Barbara went down to find her boyfriend, and for some reason, like a total dickhead, knocked every single bottle off of the shelf and stopped to play a solo game of pool. It was all very confusing. And then her boyfriend died of boredom.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman Killer, Dr. Carl Hamill.
Oh, come on, the
who impaled and ate
Hookman
his family
Killer?
10 years ago
Okay.
tonight.
Alright, it's the Hookman Killer, it's fine. He's not. His hook too big for his goddamn feet. That's not a meme. There's some kind of meme about it. Alright, well, if that light could knock it off. There you go. Alright, well, I tried smacking it. Well, boyfriend, it was fun knowing you. I'm not gonna go look for you at all.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
This is a stupid thing of him to do. He's gonna be in there and he's gonna have died of whatever. And she's like, oh no, my boyfriend! Oh dear. Oh dear, good for her.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Good for her.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
A crutch?
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late
Oh
night
God,
show.
what in God's
Hours
name?
Later,
Barbara!
Call me
Walter?
princess and you're gonna
What's
get
going
slapped
on
in
up
the
there?
face.
Ah! Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
It's the hook-handed man. Oh, it's not letting me knock over things in here. Okay, canonically I cannot destroy that. Well, Walter's dead. Sorry, Waltz. It's been nice knowing you. Ooh, I want to go in this room. It's not sealed. Come on. And I can't even break a pumpkin? God dang it. Well, the hook-handed man. Don't step on it. You're going to fall and die. You're going to step on a thing and you're going to fall and die. You're going to step on a... You're stepping on a horse. I don't know. I know she dies. I just don't know how, and I don't like it. Why would they make a comic book about that? That's so shitty.
Walter, are you there?
It's not letting me turn. God.
Walter vanished, but his
Oh,
best
shoot.
radio was still on.
Walter's the
Orcas
kid
Island
that
police described the
disappeared,
man as
right?
6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
No!
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. was quite smashing.
Good for her.
And you know he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Holy shit.
There's gotta be another way out of here.
Yeah, it's the window. Girla, this is really, I know she doesn't live.
She played her part beautifully.
Close the thing. Your house is a goddamn maze. Close the doors. You know what I mean?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Oh, shit.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groan.
Is that her boyfriend?
He wasn't moving.
No, he
But
didn't
she
move.
sensed the story might not be over.
By the time we get downstairs, he's gonna be alive. Watch out for this roller skate. Watch out for the roller skate. Watch out for the roller skate. I'm walking on the side. If I trip on this, the game is canceled. He's not gonna be there. Of course he's not. Nope. Abandon your brother. Abandon. He's dead. He is dead and gone. He is dead and gone.
The hookman had vanished. She listened.
Stop
for his
looking down.
breathing,
Stop
but
looking
all
down.
she heard was.
I don't want to leave this corner. I don't want to leave it. What if he's above me? I don't want to leave the corner. I don't want to leave the corner. I don't want to leave the corner. This is the worst. I hate everything about this.
Door was dying to speak to young
Shut up.
Barbara.
It's our boyfriend and he's dying. And then we scream.
Whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
It's a surprise party? It's not funny.
Oh dear.
I like that she keeps oh dearing instead of screaming. Oh. Wait. No. What?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What is happening?
And she saw what kind
Oh,
of monsters
they're
they
real
were,
monsters.
and
Okay.
she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom.
I was actually scared. I'm so
So did
irritated.
her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story.
Oh no. If this is
Barbara,
a real
tucked
girl
inside
who was
the
murdered,
music
this
box
is real
is
fucking
all
awful.
they've ever found of her. Her ear.
Is this real? Is this true? No.
A real eerie tale.
I mean, but they have the house down. What the fuck is happening? What is real? Jesus Christ, Garla. Hey.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay. All right, Chauncey, I'm so glad that all of you like the eerie tale. Okay. Also, that is definitely what used to be a real cake. You can see mold on it. Okay. Well, poor goddamn Walter. Poor everyone. This is the worst. I hate this house. I hate this family. I like the story and the game, but I'm also very upset and perturbed by it, and I don't know how to function with all this knowledge. Don't do this. Don't do this. Are you kidding? I hate this fucking family. I hate this. I forgot that this is how I got in here. It's a chest. I didn't even notice from the outside that it's a chest that leads to a fake thing. Everyone in this family is insane, and I hate them so much. Why do you do the things that you do, family? Guessing that the boyfriend actually murdered her. Yep, seems like it. And that Walter saw it.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, because her ear was in there. That, I don't know if that part's true. If the boyfriend killed her, crimes of passion don't usually end up with, like, chopping ears and leaving it for family. That wouldn't make any sense.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
I have no clue, Rollies. I have no clue if this is long.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
I mean, she was killed ostensibly by a bunch of monsters. You know, who knows? This is the worst. I never watched Tales from the Crypt because it scared me.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Great, now I have to go to the stupid basement. This is the worst. I hate this so much. Okay. Well... I don't know if the stories are true, but I think that maybe it doesn't matter if the stories are true, if that makes sense. I want to know if this is a fantastical world or not. That would just be a nice setting, but... Oops. Well, this is horrifying. Hello, little dead girl. I hate the basement. I hate the basement. Zach says the game wouldn't be scary for me if not for your reactions. How are you not frightened by this? I am wholly frightened. I don't like this fight. Can you please get a flashlight? Can you please turn the power on to this house? Oh God. Bye, laughter. Hi. Have fun doing work things. Well, the game won't let me interact with it again. Weird how many things in this house haven't changed. Okay, nope. Don't even like the wind. Don't like this.
Mom said the basement was off limits.
This reminds me exactly.
Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Hey, Jonathan! Everyone say thank you so much to Jonathan. Jonathan! What a babe! Jonathan, have I told you how much I love Jonathan? I love you so much. Everyone say thank you to Jonathan. Jonathan, look at yourself in the mirror. Jonathan, are you doing that? Are you looking at yourself in the mirror? Because if you are, I want you to say, I am a god among man. And I want you to believe it. And I want you to believe that, man, oh, I don't know. I was going to say something related to the story, but I don't even know what to say. Everything sucks and is horrible here. But this reminds me of my grandpa's workroom. My grandfather actually, with one of those table saws, cut off one of his fingers. And was very calm about the whole thing. And actually, like, I mean, completely cut it off. When I went to his house later to, like, clean up, it was, like, literally, it was hanging on by, like, 3 strands of hair worth, like the glove that he was wearing, and covered in blood. But he actually got it reattached, and then it was one of, like, the best, luckily, he got one of, like, the best hand surgeons in the country who happened to live near us. And I ended up, shadowing that doctor later. So, you know, came full circle. He's a great dude. Super smart.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Carrying packages? Does she have someone who lives in here?
Maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Are you kidding me? I hate this family. I hate this family. I'm going in the opposite direction. Can they be chill for like a minute? Does everything have to be this way? No. Part of me wants a house like this. Part of me does not. Maybe I would want the house if I was the one who designed all the secrets. You know what I mean? Like if I knew absolutely every single one. But even then, I hate this. Where's a light? Are you kidding me?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Would you give that doctor a thumbs up? A Big Puppy says this is the best walking simulator type of game I've ever played. I hope you enjoy it. I'm complaining loudly because this family's insane, but I want to make it clear, as much as I'm complaining about the family being like, these people are the worst and I hate them, I actually love this story. This is fascinating. I love how it's being presented. So far, like the way, I don't know, this is wonderful. And like, there's so many environmental details. Like when we were in the boys' room and they had like the height chart and they stopped marking it at one point, and the game doesn't
She said
need
after
to
Barbara
comment
died,
all of
he
it.
got as far away as he could.
It just is. What the
If
fudge?
there's a pattern in all these stories,
Well, it's that most of them died at the age of 11. One died at 16.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Horrifying. Thank you. Walter lived to be 53. Okay, so one of them lived. Well, 53 is not even old though. I mean, like it's older, but it's a full adult, but that's not that old. Please don't make me look at another sad story.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Wait, so he was hiding down here while she was living in here, I just realized. And he's been...
But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
Is this a joke?
That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
No, this is definitely a bunker.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Well, the key with getting your fingers cut off is yell until they get you a specialist.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Those are liver spots, but those are the exact same kind of spots that the little girl had. I mean, these are liver spots, clearly.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
So they had no clue he was down here. She just kept bringing him.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
What the fuck? If she was bringing packages down here... So he thought that there was some kind of... Oh my god. Did you guys ever read those stories about that guy who was in a bunker for like 30 years or whatever because he thought the war was over? And then, like, I can't remember if those are true or not. Oh my god. The implications of this story are so horrific.
I know it's out there somewhere.
Jesus, and she was do you think she was just delivering things to him without trying to get him out, without trying to get him help? And telling him, hey, we're alive, or...
Whatever killed Barbara.
Oh, sweet boy.
And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
And then he
I'm
gets
going to
hit by a train
appreciate all of
instantly.
it,
Ah, shit.
especially the food.
Ah.
I don't mind if I only have a year left.
Why do you only have a year
Or month,
left? Oh.
Or a single week.
Does he even get a day?
I'd be happy.
He's gonna
with
get hit
one
by a
more
train.
day.
I know that I'm supposed to be walking on
I
the.
can already imagine the sun.
It's the fucking goddamn it!
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
That's. Okay. I literally specifically tried to walk him off the tracks. I am mad at this family for leaving him here. For not getting
I'm sure
him
my mom
help.
was trying to protect me.
No, you get him help. What a shitty thing to do. He's clearly sick and needed your help. And you just let him think. Why is this so sad? Jesus. He was 50 something. Yeah, crazy beard for that age, right? I don't believe in destiny or predestination. Night, Jonathan. Yeah, funny in like a weird way. Funny in a dark way.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Maybe you should have gotten him some mental health help, huh? Hey, have you ever heard
But
of
if she never
therapy?
told me about an uncle under the house.
Yeah, that's actually really horrifying. I would be so horrified if... Ugh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Also, so he was Molly's sibling too. Then? No, wait, she died before he was even born. But can you... Oh, even if it was a family member, even if it wasn't someone who's like going through your house, like those scary stories.
She was hiding.
Like those horrifying, super duper scary stories where
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
It's a comedy. Yeah.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2.
Oh, right, her brother that went missing. I'm not letting my girl walk on the train tracks.
The stories for myself.
I am not letting. Listen, I know it's more
None of it
cinematic to walk on the
happened to
train tracks. I'm not
else.
doing it. Oh wait, they're overgrown. Are they overgrown?
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Yeah, they're pretty wackadoo, girla.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
Yeah, I fully believe that. Well, everything's horrifying and the worst. I cannot believe you left him down there. What a shitty family. What a bunch of dinguses. I'm irritated.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
No, because I want to know, because I'm a curious person. Curiosity killed the cat, I will die. But, thanks for telling me, Edith.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
No, well, yeah. Am I gonna die after seeing this? Is this gonna be like The Ring, but video game?
But I thought you should know about your family.
Is she pregnant? Or is she writing this to her brother, who went missing? She's pregnant! Oh, poor kid, she's all
and
alone.
the history you're a part of.
She's all alone, though. This is sad. Now I'm sad. God damn it. Game. Beautiful, horrifying game. Please don't make me crawl into that. I'm not going in there, so leave me alone. That's horrifying. Please let me walk away from it. I do not like it. She's writing it for you, Allie Finch. Oh my god, that's what happened to my Uncle Walter. I actually have a cousin named Molly. Hi, Molly. You're never gonna watch this. You don't know I have a YouTube channel, but I love you. Apparently her mom knew about. Yeah, her grandma was the one who was sneaking down your food. Still a dick move, Grandma. If you cared about him, you would have tried to get him some mental health help, but you don't. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay.
To be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Oh, Edith is dead. Is this a kid is this Edith's child retreading Edith's steps? Is Edith dead this whole time? Because she's... Edith's dead. My new theory, Edith is dead. This is her daughter going to this house.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
And I think at the end of the day, I mean, obviously it matters if there's magic in the world or not, or if there's literal monsters or not, but that is the important part of the curse. It could be a mental illness thing too. I guess we'll probably never... I feel like this is the kind of game that's not going to give you a direct answer as to whether it's mental illness or actual horrible things happening.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and
no one tell me if I'm right about her being dead.
Madness.
I'll be very irritated with you.
Seems possible.
Ah, Chauncey! Chauncey says, I mean, it's called What Remains of Edith Finch. Yeah. I thought that this was her because she has gloves on, like in her picture. I thought this was Edith, but I think that this is Edith's daughter or whatever else. And when she was like, I heard a noise in the garage. Did we actually hear a noise in the garage? Or did she just say that she heard a noise in the garage and then we went there? Is that the twist? Is that the twist in this game? Is that Edith is dead? Fuck. Are you kidding? I'm emotionally invested in Edith. Come on. This is the worst.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Okay, Edith, if you're dead, I'm gonna have a bone to pick with your ghost.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh my god. Normally it doesn't let me get that close to an edge. Please don't let me get that close to an edge again, game.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Yeah. Also, oh, I don't want to look at a pet named Zoe that's dead. That fucking is the dumbest thing, because Zoe, my dog, will never die. Also, for every single person's story that we've gone through, we've like had like the text on the screen, right? And it was like the story of how they died. Maybe this is how Edith dies. This is the part, and this is someone reading her story and experiencing it like how we're experiencing it.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
I don't want to look at the animal graves because it's so depressing. All dogs live forever.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
This is actually a really beautiful cemetery. She was 10. $11. Not that. I like Edie's. Huh. This is beautiful. Walter? Oh shit! It's a tunnel. That's really beautiful. That's a beautiful tomb. I was trying to figure out why there was just a boulder. No, stop walking into it. We already walked into it. And then Barbara's is just a star. I really like that one. That's gorgeous. I would like a memorial like that where if you look at it from an angle.
I'm
Kinda
sure
beautiful.
Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
This is a haunted house. Your house is haunted. Why are there looks in horror? Does he fall off this and die?
It poking out of the water at low tide.
Yeah, that's a haunted. Hey, babes, that's the haunted house. You shouldn't have brought it here. This is incredibly haunted. You guys are a horrible dump. I love all of you beautiful idiot Finches. Are you kidding me?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
You're all haunted. Oh my god. His monument would be a YouTube. It's just a singular YouTube. Just a singular. Sorry, I keep forgetting that my chair arms do that. Okay. I'm gonna look at it again. Is that it? Where do I go from here? Why is there a light there to prevent people from crashing into it, I think? Huh. Well, alright, gonna move on from that. Like the play button. No, I hope that my contribution is something more than YouTube at the end. I really like the idea of looking into the thing. Alright, pressing all the buttons and it's not letting me do anything anymore. I feel like I'm missing something.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Edie's side of what? I'm confused.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
So, did she have Edie via Immaculate Conception, or? Hold on. Oh, thanks, Fancy Prince. The former house is distorted. You can see the former house out there. You can see the former house out there, and they brought the chimney into the new house. They brought bits and pieces of the old house into the new one. This is why they're all haunted bastards. This person was only 33. Jesus. 33. I know 10, 13 years old. Gus Finch. Which one's Gus? Gregory Finch. Another. Several of them died at 11. So honestly, in this family, you make it above 11 and like good for you.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did.
Don't make me sad.
I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Should have moved, probably. Hey, have you ever considered not living here? Sanjay Kumar, Lois Finch. 22, 22, alright. 34, 26. Young. Did I look at the dates on the tombstones? Yeah, I thought I did, didn't I? Check Greg again.
Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
77. What about it? Oh my god, he died at 1. I thought that it said 66, not 76. Jesus. I thought it said 66, not 76. Jesus Christ. Well, okay, never mind. The average age is not, the mean, or the mode is no longer 11. Oops. Oops. I thought it said 66. Listen, it is 3:30 in the morning. I'm allowed to read numbers wrong. I really, like, I can't decide what tone to strike with this game, because as a person, I don't take things super serious. I mean, I get emotional, but I don't take things super seriously. But with this, I feel like I'm ruining the beautiful atmosphere. Okay. Okay, DualShock battery, I see how it is. You agree that I am also ruining the atmosphere. Got it. Hey, DualShock, I just plugged you in. Shush up.
But looking back on it now.
And she's got an engagement ring on her necklace, which means she's,
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Called it. Called it. Called it, called it, called it, called it, called it. Called it. Mode is the number that's repeated the most often. Median is when you put all the numbers out, the number that is in the exact middle, and mean is the average of all of them. She's... Hey, babe, you are a dumb pregnant lady. You're young. Oh, poor thing, and she's all alone, and this is how she dies. She's gonna die. Well, no, she can't die yet, because she has to have her baby, and the baby is the one who's reading this note. Can I say I feel...
I never met Grandpa Sam.
So good.
I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
About calling this. I thought that she had a little tummy, but I didn't want to... I just thought that that was her tummy. Ooh, fun, a bearskin rug. Apparently when my mom...
intense.
Oof. When my mom was pregnant with me, her boss gave her, for her baby shower, gave her a giant bearskin rug. A real one. A real bearskin rug with a real bear face on it to give for me to play on as a present. Because apparently that's fun to do. Anyways, I would have... I'm not really into fur or anything like that, but I think that that's a fucking boss-ass baby present. But my mother said no and returned it for baby toys. Is that him taking a selfie on a phone?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These are very
These
blurry.
memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got
This
it.
is such a... I love all of the different ways that they're telling stories here.
take
This
some
is so
pictures, okay?
cool.
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw.
This is gonna end tragically too, but
You're right, Dad. It's
I
starting to
love
clear
this
up.
game and all of the different
Still freezing,
things.
though.
Yeah, hold on. When are fetuses viable? Not at 22 weeks. 22 weeks is just a little over 5 months. I wonder who stays out there. This is beautiful music. God, everything about this game is wonderful. I love the aesthetic. I love, like, this is so incredibly creative storytelling. I understand why everyone wanted me to play it, even though I'm so angry at this family. I'm so angry at this family. I can't describe how angry how furious I am with this family. Move out of the house. Move out of the I'm literally just taking pictures of nothing now. What else is there to take pictures of? I haven't really looked up, I guess. Does that count? Man, this camera has horrible focus. I just kind of like that as a picture. Alright, how long till we run out of film? What's on the other side? I just don't... Is there anything in particular? Am I looking for a dead body? Like, I'm nervous. Dad's on the left. Thank you, friends! Jesus! I just thought it was woods for forever. And ever and ever and ever. I think it might just still be woods for forever and ever. Hold on, this is as far left as I can go this way.
Definitely should
There he
not have
is.
drunk all
Thank
that
you.
coffee.
Hold still.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying.
Oh, she's starting
I'm
the
not always gonna
aesthetic
be
of
here,
a...
Dawn.
Oh, Jesus
You'll need
Christ.
to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine,
We're starting the
Dad.
aesthetic of
You know
coffee
who else thought he was
pictures.
gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Bigfoot. And that's when Bigfoot comes out.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
Too late, Dad. Dang it, I was hoping he was going to have more lines if I just continually took pictures of him. Alright, well, I got a picture of
Last
coffee.
time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Fishies!
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish. How to build a fire. We found an old logging...
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
We saw a deer at the beginning of the game, too.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture.
Oh no! I didn't realize that I was gonna cut the scene short. Ugh.
Dad, I...
Just breathe.
I feel like you shouldn't take your kids hunting if they don't want to.
Do I have to do this?
No.
Dawn, you don't have to do anything.
Good.
But if you want to survive, you'll need to be
Oh,
strong.
come on! Yeah, I knew that they were gonna make it as
Great
soon as we
shot, Dawn!
Good one, Dad! Good job.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Am I gonna make it up the hill in time for the picture? I'm not gonna make it!
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera.
It's gonna knock
Try
him
not
off.
to think about-
Dad! Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
I feel like for your mom, that would have been the most horrible one to try to do. She probably feels really guilty. Everything bad that can happen with this family. This is the worst. Ugh. Ugh. Everything is beautiful. Tasha says, what an awful camping trip. Yeah, after this, I think I'd be a little bit turned off camping. I think I'd be done. I think I'd be like, you know what? I tried it. It's not for me. It's not my thing. Oh, God. This is so fucking depressing. I am sad. I have been saddened. Thanks, game. Jiminy Cricket. Okay.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Nice mohawk, kid. What else? What other details can we see here? This game is chock full of them. Bunch of medals. Lot of medals.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
I mean, that's one way to go about it, right? Rather, I guess, I mean, like, I don't think I could be a hunter necessarily, but I'd rather be kind of gung-ho and weird like that rather than living in a bunker for 50 years. Well, my family lets me live down there. I'm not gonna get over that. Who's Kay? What are all the... Well, that's perfectly normal and not unsettling. Airline ticket for Kay Finch. Who is Kay? Hold on. Who's Kay? His wife. Did his wife leave him? Wait, but she's on the family tree. Do they put them on the family tree if she's... Hold on. Was she a married Finch? Or did she marry him, or is she like a blood Finch and that's like his sister? Another... Listen. I cannot... Oh, right. This is sealed. Okay. Well, I guess she lives in here for forever now. I hate this fucking house. Okay. I love it. This is amazing. How do I get out of here with my 22-week pregnant protagonist? Who... Well, not technically... Technically... I think we could just skip ahead in the story because, remember, this is her daughter reading her note after she's died. Thanks, Mom. Thank you. Leaves on the tree are people who married into the family. Okay, thank you. Let me escape from here. But can I climb up to the roof? Is that what it's trying to tell me to do? Oh, it's pretty up there. Jesus, I like this architecture. If only your house wasn't so horrifically haunted. How do I escape? Climb out, climb to the roof. Come on, you already climbed on some dangerous branches. Oh, there's a ladder. Never mind, we're fine. She'll be okay. Never mind, we're too pregnant. We can't reach it. There we go. Is it gonna break? Everything has me on edge constantly. I know she can't die till the end of the game. She's such a little kid. She's so young. She's 16, 17 in this game. You know, I don't think I've played many games where I played as a pregnant person either. I mean, there's occasionally pregnant characters. Like, they had BJ the Chad Blaskowitz's amazing wife, Anna, I think. Anna? The best pregnant person. The best person in general. Okay, so she can't walk on windows. Are there more stairs down this way? Or are we gonna climb down a drain pipe, or how do I... Alright, I've made 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Are you gonna climb up a drain? Listen. We do not know who the papa is. Oh, Fodder, welcome to your first live stream. I'm sorry that you have to go to work. And honestly, you might just watch me live on this roof for an hour. Wrong way. When he says let her fuck up. Thank you. Thank you for letting me fuck up. Although I might be asking in about 30 seconds where to go. So there's a panel near the photos. Okay, thank you. But in the future, I will definitely ask. I need to be more cognizant of when I need to ask when it's gotten to the point where, hey, this has been 50 minutes and you're doing this. There's the goddamn panel. Wait, if you wouldn't mind. And I know that you're just trying to help. I really appreciate it. Just wait until I ask, please, if you do not mind. This house is haunted, and you're a pregnant lady climbing through the worst part. Oh, he had MREs up in here. Yep, definitely no asbestos in this house.
After Sam died,
don't worry about it.
My mom and Edie got really close.
Night shit.
They'd both lost a lot.
Do you think she sealed up her mom's room, or is going to seal up her mom's room? Uh-oh. Whose baby? Who? No, even with a baby gate, this is too dangerous. This is the 1-year-old. Hey, your family is like super fucked up. Stop keeping these memorials and keep a memorial, give the kid a different room. Don't make the kid live next to the memorial. Did he drown in the bathtub? If he drowned in the bathtub.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh, it only makes music when I move it. As soon as I stop, it stops making music. Huh. That seems plausible. Did they leave this kid alone in the bathtub? You only need like an inch of water to drown. No, don't do it. Girl, don't do it. Pull the drain. Pull the drain. Pull the... No.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
No. Oh, shoot, I control it. I didn't even... Oh, and I can make it dive, and I can make it jump.
What his world was like.
I didn't realize I was controlling the frog. I was trying to figure out what I was doing. Oh, mama girl.
He reminded me so much of California. Lost in his imagination.
I'm gonna cause this little boy's death because I'm playing with toys too much. Maybe I can knock all these off. Or he actually has magic powers. Hey, trophy and Greg. I'm glad that this game. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, I gotta get up there.
I know how silly it sounds.
Oh no. I don't want to continue, you know what I mean?
Though
I
I'm
know.
worried about a baby being too happy. I feel her slipping away.
What do you mean? You could feel him slipping
I
away.
know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I don't want to. Do it. But it already happened, I guess.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything.
To the drain, kid.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy.
No, no, no.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet. A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay, here's a good idea. It's called No One in This Family Say I Would Rather Die Than See Anything, okay? I understand if you guys, yeah. Oh, sorry, hold on. Fuck, hold on. If you guys don't want to watch, because it's real depressing. It's like just non-stop sadness.
tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
Okay, no, if you're a parent and your kid has never met the person you're about to marry, you're kind of a douche. Has anyone ever told you that? Has anyone ever said that you're kind of a jerk? Like a giant jerk. You're a giant jerk face. Don't do that. What a horrible parent. Oh, it's not letting me crash into the wedding to cancel it. Whoop. The story, it's so beautiful. It's told so interestingly.
When the time for photos came, Dad
Every
ordered
single
him to
story
come
is
here.
done.
But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
He's about to die, but I'm definitely on Gus's side, TBH. No, this is a good story. It's an amazing story. I just don't know if I needed to play it on a stream necessarily, because I'm trying to not cry. I think I should have just let myself.
But all the
play a
humans
game.
did that day
That's
was go inside the tent.
He's gonna die. Is he gonna get electrocuted? Ugh, Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin, why? Oh, there it is. Oh, shit.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Can you imagine your kid dying on your wedding day? Yep, here he goes. Also, again, you're still a bad parent, to be clear.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
Wow, and you didn't force... And that's the other thing, is like, yeah, what a bad father. And Lainey says, not even a jerk, like, you're dumb. That's dumb. Of course your kid's gonna hate your spouse. Whoop. Oh shit, I thought he was gonna get hit by lightning.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam.
That's beautiful.
But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
What a bad father. Sam was a bad dad. He did a bad job. What a disappointment. I wonder what the locker has in it. You can't like, that's stuff that happens in movies, not in real life. You can't come home with a fucking wife that your son's never met. You complete asshat. I mean, I think anyone, regardless of gender, can appreciate something beautiful. And this game is... I have never played a game like this. This is one of those games to me that's very groundbreaking in the way it tells a story. Like, Senua's Sacrifice, I think the gameplay was a little bit too repetitive, but for me, it was very groundbreaking in, like, just how cerebral it all was and how the voices worked and, like, how well it did a good job of displaying struggling with mental illness and things like that. Chaucer says, yeah, no, I'm glad it got bucked off a cliff.
It was as far away as she could get.
Yeah, I'm playing it on PS4. What's up, Koala Bear? How you doing? Are you okay? Welcome back.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh shit, we saw a Sanjay... Wait, did he take her last name? That's interesting. We saw a Sanjay Finch grave, I think. I remember that because I specifically was like, oh, that is not like Edith. It's not. It's a non-Anglo-Saxon name.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
I think that's a nice thing about religion. I'm not religious, but I think that it giving people peace is very beautiful. 10 ways to teach critical thinking, mathematics, geography, India. College applications. Wow, she wasn't up here for a while then. Hold on, I'm just reading the different things. Where helping hands create safe spaces. Aw. She was young. This is her young person escape. Wait, should I be going down or should I be going up? No, don't go down yet. I haven't decided. I mean, given his parenting on the camping trip, yep, not super great.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation.
You have to
and got a
be
job
strong. You have to be strong to survive. You must. And by the way, the only way to be strong is to kill a deer. Also, if you say the deer's twitching, don't worry about it, honey. I'm gonna ignore you. That was. I just feel bad for her mom. Her poor mom having to see that.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
I can't decide if it was a good thing her mom didn't tell her or a bad thing, because since her mom didn't tell her, she's come here looking for answers, and that might be putting her in more danger. But at the same time, if she didn't, well, no, I feel like she had to have known that there was a curse in her family since she lived in such a creepy ass place.
I'm sure Edie's happy to have her back.
I've got a basil plant. My basil plant's doing super good, by the way, guys. I love it. Well, two of them technically. They're beautiful. Oh shoot! Look at the paintings on this. This is the white with the black, whatever, is the promotional image that I used for the thumbnail in this. Fancy says, I mean, this isn't a zombie apocalypse. Why is he teaching her to hunt, right? He says this game is beautiful and sad at the same time. I literally, like, the storytelling in this game, I think, and the way it's beautiful. It's, I mean,
the house had to get a little bigger, but
I don't know why I never played it. I guess I saw some reviews about it being a walking simulator, but I really liked Firewatch, which was a walking simulator as well. Did she do homeschooling?
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Our family history, fact or fiction. That's an interesting thing. Oh shit, this is her thing. Oh my god. Did she just study her family here? Well, that's creepy. Okay. Alright, well, that's great. Okay, so it's just all her family members.
But it didn't last.
Mrs. Finch. Wow, they literally built it up like a school. Also, it's weird there was no religious iconography. Oh no, relief effort ends in disaster. Did her dad die there? Is that how her dad died? Relief efforts end in disaster? Shit. Is that how her dad died? Also, she's got siblings. Which one is she? Is she the baby? The person on the left looks like maybe a boy, but could also be a girl with short hair. Same on the right. Kids are kind of all very androgynous when they're that young, you know? This game won awards. I do know that. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Is all you learned about... Ugh, this is why your family's the worst, because all you do is learn about your family history. This is not healthy for you. I've never played Soma. Anyways, this is unhealthy. Listen, you are a creepy ass family. I hope you all know.
The end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Oh, Milton. He's the one who disappeared, right? Was he her younger brother, or same age or older? Do we know? She's the one who we kept hoping would come back. Jesus, how much money? What is this family doing that they have so much money? And who traded their soul to the devil for a curse to be placed upon their family? Oh my god. Josh says, I really want you to play Soma now. Do you? Oh, she's older by 6 years. Okay. They don't know if he died, so they just have 92. She was born 98. What is Soma? How long is it? Why is everyone saying Soma? Fuck. I can't imagine what it would be like to just have your kid gone.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
I just love this game so much. That's the door he painted downstairs. And does it lead to another world? Maybe it does actually lead to another world, and that's how he disappeared. So we don't know where he went. that it? Is that him? Fuck, and we get no answers on that,
I was
huh?
4 when Milton disappeared.
Jesus Christ. Well. Cool. Unfinished Swan. What's Unfinished Swan? Ah, room temp jelly. The bane of my existence. This is beautiful. Holy... Can you imagine giving this to a child? Give this to me. I don't want to die in a mysterious circumstance or disappear, but look at this. He gets an observatory? Are you kidding me? Where's my observatory? Milton's room is a giant Easter egg to the game maker's first game. What was the first game?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Girl, your entire family needs some, even if the curse is real, they really need some mental health help. Like,
Whatever
can you
Milton had
imagine the
found in
trauma?
house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Can you imagine the horrifying trauma that this would do? Oh, the first game is Unfinished Swan. Okay, since I'm probably not going to play it right now, just tell me what happened to Milton. I want to know. I'm actually Googling it right now. Hold on. Now I need to know what happened to Milton. I'm Googling Unfinished Swan. Unfinished Swan. Same aesthetic. Oh, that was 2012, so then this one came out 4 years later. Oh shit, so he disappeared for real. So Unfinished Swan is a game about exploring the unknown. The player is a young boy chasing after a swan who has wandered off into a surreal, unfinished kingdom. The game begins in a completely white space where players can throw paint to splatter their surroundings and reveal the world around them. Huh. Interesting. Fodder says don't finish it? Or don't spoil it? Well, I read the description. Should I see if what the thing is or no? Okay, well, no, I don't think that this is him. I'm not gonna spoil the plot of... Hold on. I don't think I'm gonna play Unfinished Swan. No, that's not what happened. This is a different boy. This is a completely different boy. I'm gonna tell you the very beginning. The very beginning, it's about a boy named Monroe, whose mother has recently died. She was a painter who was known to have never finished a painting, having created over 300 incomplete works. Monroe was told by his orphanage, he's in an it's not him. This is a different boy. That's a different boy. Okay, got it. It's cool that it kind of ties into that idea in that way, but the boy's name is Monroe, this kid's Milton, the other one lives in an orphanage. You know what I mean? Like, so those are completely different tales in my opinion. I like that it's definitely a reference to it for sure, but I don't think that they're the same story. Okay. Well, I came out here. She said my mom wanted to lock it away. Do I just leave the way I came in? Hold on. I guess I go up? Why are some of the lights working? God, this place is so beautiful and so weird. Okay, let's keep going.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Can I look in the window?
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Well, let me pause 1 second. I'm gonna read a little bit more about the story then. So maybe he's in the magic world. Okay, that's probably it. He's probably in the magic world that the kid goes to create. So I guess he's there? That's depressing. He never found a way out? Even more depressing. Great. Kratos says, still at it. Yep, 24/7. I live here now. Hold on. Actually, no, I don't. I don't want to live in this haunted house. If only it wasn't so horrifically haunted. Wouldn't this be a cool place to visit? All right. He's living in a boat. Although, can you imagine coming home drunk and having to go through this entire thing to get to your room? I would be exhausted. Oh, nope, not gonna climb up there. I would be exhausted. I would be angry. I would be so very tired. I would just sleep in the living room, I think, more often than not.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh. Legalize it. Alright, but for realsies. There's nothing wrong with smoking. Absolutely nothing, in my opinion. You know, it's less dangerous than drinking, etc., etc. Do want to be clear. If that is your only personality trait, that's not great. Dawn Finch.
Dear Mrs. Finch.
Well, at least
as
someone's
Lewis's
getting
psychiatrist,
therapy.
I can understand your desire for
Oh,
an
great.
explanation.
Okay.
As I see it, the trouble began in January.
You got him for
shortly
substance
after
abuse,
we
but not
convinced
for
your
the
son
horrible
to seek treatment
things.
for substance
Okay.
abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Does he kill himself?
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
This is not. These controls are a bit weird. Come on, grab it. Go. Great.
His
Grab it,
mind
girl.
began to
Oh no.
wander.
This game is so creative. Look at this.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small.
It's like I'm doing both things at the
Imagining
same
a
time.
He'd feel his way about.
This is
Then
so
something
cool.
moved. Bats. And toads.
So cool.
And things that have not names.
This feels like a good description of ADD.
He knew it
Or
was all in his
ADHD.
head.
Hold on. Well, not maybe like this, but like imagining whatever real. Well,
But he took it very seriously.
I love the weird dichotomy
had
of
hoped
point.
he'd
This
find
is so
himself.
weird. Hold on. Sorry, I can't do these two things and
But
pay
he
attention
found
to chat. I'll talk
something
to chat in
more.
a second. This is. Oh! Uh-oh.
I worried
This is
about
so
him
neat.
then.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about him too. Is he gonna kill
Daydreaming at
himself?
the cannery.
Oh, he's gonna get his hand cut off. Am I gonna get his hand cut off? Oops. I'm gonna get his hand cut off. I'm really worried I'm gonna get his hand cut off. I'm
I
really
spoke
worried.
with his boss.
I'm being really careful now because
But
I'm
he
worried.
said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
At first
like
I was
a
getting
whole
really
new
into
Lewis.
this and now I'm...
So I let him go on.
Ah.
I even encouraged him.
We can't see
It
what we're
seemed very
doing and we're gonna cut off our
promising
hand. Do you see how it's covering up more and more of our work? We're gonna cut off our hand and then
He
bleed
told
out.
me he'd made a new friend.
Oh Jesus, never mind. This is no longer. Well, this stopped being a description.
On the
ADHD
edge of a
little bit
city
ago.
he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
I don't think that we're supposed to notice that we're eventually going to get our hand cut off. I don't like this. What happens if we let it build up? The fish.
And songs for them to play.
If I stop doing it.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Yeah, it makes sense that the fish
He
would
no
become
longer
part of it.
spoke at the cannery.
Well, that's not the best. On the plus side, he's got an imaginary pet dog, so.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Oh, quick question. If
Then
I
one day
wasn't
it struck
chopping,
him.
is it going to strike him that his hand's
All
going to
the
get struck?
cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
Yeah, bud. Sorry, did we lose sight
So
of that
he
at some
could do
point?
whatever he wished.
Oh, does he start killing them or something horrible? Does he become king? Does he do that thing that I did in The Sims where I like kill everyone?
He held
Ah,
an
no.
election for mayor,
He held an election!
and he won.
He held an election for mayor. How cute is that?
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh god. Can someone please tell me if his hand's gonna get cut off? Yep, I can barely, we're starting to not be able
Conquer
to
a
hear the
city,
cannery
then
thing.
immediately push on.
Why didn't you write a book?
New Louisville.
Oh, can someone, the only spoiler I do want is, can we ignore the fish and keep going, and if so, what happens? I'm really nervous right now. Everything has me very on edge.
St. Louis.
We're gonna get our hand cut off and we're gonna bleed to death. I feel like there should be more safety features on this fish thing.
He started drifting away from our reality.
Yeah, bud. He can barely even hear the chopping. I'm so nervous.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Leo, okay.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Jesus Christ, what is this? I don't know delusions like this. Does anyone know what this would be?
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a...
Oh, this is cute. Alright, what do you guys feel?
beautiful
Let's try it.
prince.
This is cute. Oh, he's gonna fall in love with his world.
The prince was on his own quest for...
I want it to be happy. This is too depressing. We're gonna do Radiant Rainbows.
Radiant rainbows.
Haha, fuck yeah. Sorry.
He followed the sound of his...
Yes! We're dating a boy who plays the electric guitar. Hell yeah, are you kidding? Love him. I love our fake boyfriend. I'm gonna regret that. Maladaptive daydreaming, thank you. Well, whenever a game gives me the option to romance either a woman or a man, and the character is fine with either, I just
His
assume
chase
that
led
they're
him to
bi.
a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
There's a east of the sun, west of the moon. That's a really common trope
Even
in fairy
then,
tales.
his logic remained
Oh,
sound.
shit. You promised me that his hand isn't gonna get cut off. Hey, someone promise me his hand
He
isn't
knew
gonna
the
get
world
cut
was
off.
all in his imagination.
Someone promise me that his hand isn't gonna get cut off, because I'm too anxious. I'm too anxious.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Any romance normally will make me happy.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
But this is just this to me, like the person in games. Oh God.
For someone who'd never known
Okay, his
success
hand will
in the
not
real
get cut off.
world,
Okay, I will
think
calm
it was
down about that now.
overwhelming.
He got overwhelmed by his imaginary
Then it struck him
responsibilities.
that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Are you kidding? He's getting overwhelmed by his imagined responsibilities.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
Oh, sweet boy. Oh, no.
It was hard to argue with him.
No, it was. Oh, you could have. You're not a good therapist, babe. She's a bad therapist. Ugh. And smoking pot doesn't. Okay.
Began to forget the world we know.
This is the most interesting story so far, I think.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
I mean, yeah, that would be so... Ugh, I can't even imagine working in a cannery. No, this one's the one who died. This is the one who died
He
at the age
began
of
to
22.
despise the man with a royal contempt.
No. No, don't do it. Don't do it. He's gonna stick his head under there. Oh, son of a bitch. How about, what if we just don't do it that way instead? What if I go up here? Hey friend, how you doing? You're not grabbing any fish. Hey bud. Okay, well, sorry about that. I'm just gonna ignore you and keep on keeping on because I don't want to do it. Yep, Lewis is Edith's brother. He died 2010, so she would have been 12, 11. Was there a switch in the locker? I'll go check. Well, we're walking really slow. Can someone tell me if there's a switch in the locker? I don't want to go all the way back. I know it's, guys, I know it's Lewis. He said Lewis like 50 times. Lewisburg, Minnesota. What was the Minnesota? Minnesota, whatever he did. Wait, no, wait, hold on. Now I'm getting names confused. Perfect. I was pressing pause because I got names confused. We're good. Milton disappeared. Yeah, it's Lewis. Yeah, I knew this. Well, I'm pressing R2 and nothing's happening. Pressing all the buttons and nothing's happening. All right, we're gonna go. Oh no.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Nope. No. Get me off this ride. Get me off this ride. I don't like it. I don't like this. This is bad. This is bad vibes if I've ever seen them. Nope. No, we're in a cannery.
Insisted on advising.
No. I thought it was a dog. I thought it was a dog who advised us. Hold on. No. Thanks, Chauncey. Thank you.
His prince waiting, holding his crown.
That's a guillotine! That's a guillotine!
There was only one thing left to do.
No!
Bend down his head.
It already happened.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
How would she know that that was his final delusion? How the fuck would that therapist know that that
My
was his
brother
final
was really
delusion?
cool. I wish you could have met him.
What a shitty therapist. What a stupid insignia for a shitty therapist. Oh, look, he's got one of those gaming pads, guys. He's got a gaming pad because, oh, Jesus Christ. Bedlamite says, narrator, bend down his head, I said. I'm expecting at any point, because I keep really resisting the deaths, I keep expecting the narrator to pull like a Stanley Parable on me and be like, hey, numbnuts, listen to what I'm telling you. You're just wasting your time. Jesus, this is so fascinating and so utterly, like, man, it's, oh, these were what was in his locker. Jesus, do you think that's his blood?
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
No. No. Why would you say something like that, game? That's just mean. Well, how would she know that his final delusion was that he was going to be crowned the king and that his boyfriend was waiting for? How would we know? How would he possibly know? How would he? No, but how would she know the final delusion? There was no way that she would know it. Because unless he was narrating, I keep unplugging this stupid thing. Unless he was narrating it to her, like, while she was there. Get close. Shit. Hold on, friends. I did a dumb thing and accidentally unplugged my PS4. Shit. I hate everything I've ever done. All right, give me a second while I work on this. I'll be right back. I mean, I'm right here. You can still hear me. Great. Great. If I have to go through that again, well, first of all, I'm gonna pick the princess and see if she decides not to chop my head off. Seems like a stupid place to get crowned, BT does. Why would there's so much slack on this? Don't die. Come to life, game. Alright. Chess, it's time to chop his head off again. If I have to go through that again, I'm gonna be pissed. I think the saddest death was Gregory. Yeah, Gregory was depressing. Gregory was very depressing. Oh my god. I don't know, all of it, like, it's so sad because it forces you to go through the deaths, right? Like, that's the, why is this not turning on? I'm gonna cry myself to sleep every night for the rest of my life. Professional streamer. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, that's me. Consummate professional. Oh, yay! Okay, well, my PlayStation's not happy with me, but it's alive. I love you, PlayStation. You have so much slack. I don't know why this happened. I am displeased. This is a sign. It's a bad sign. All right, well I don't even know. I'm not pleased. I'm gonna stretch, I guess, for a minute while my PS4 decides what it wants to do with this information. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I mean, of course you could, but I would be very disappointed. Be right back. The audio wasn't working and I'm gonna cry, but it is worked. It is fixed. Everything is good and it's okay. Everything is good. All right. Great, 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 great. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. For those of you who don't know, every time you come back from the break, wait, oh my god, I know words. Every time I come back from break, I give a spiel. So here it goes. The music you're listening to is courtesy of the No Copyright Music Free Audio Library. So thank you to them so much for the wonderful music you're listening to. Don't forget to check the description below for links to social media, specifically Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Do it. Do it now. Also in the description below is a link to Streamlabs, which is of course the best way to donate because unlike YouTube, they do not take a huge percentage of my profits. However, you can also donate through YouTube via Super Chat or by becoming a member. Thank you to the people who have donated thus far this stream. And those beautiful sons of guns are, hold on, Jonathan, Ace Turismo, Wrench 420, Bryce Hellwig, and we're gonna thank the people from the last one too. Steven, hold on, Adrian, Snake, Halton, Josh Padmore, Mafia, Greg. And is that, I think today that's it, I think. If I missed your name, I'm so sorry, but I love you so very much, and you're perfect, and I love you. Ladies, I think that it was less committing suicide and more, in his mind, I think the reason he had to die is because it was a full-time commitment to the delusion, essentially. So he figured that by dying, by making that choice, by bending his head, that he, hold on. Hey, thanks for following on Twitter. I'm gonna pause it here. Hold on. What's up, Jared? Good to see you. All right. He got his head chopped off. I don't think you can, there's not too much you can do from that. Oh, Jiminy Cricket, this is depressing. Okay. I am sad. I am so, like, and it's, I think the interesting part of this game, the reason I keep saying I hate it so much when I actually am genuinely enjoying this game is the fact that you have to do it. Like, you have to, like, we're the ones, like, the first one that I had to, like, act through was the kid who was swinging, and I knew something was going to happen, and I stopped, and I was like, I don't want to swing, I don't want to kill this kid, but you have to, because it already happened. I don't read any of my
Lewis
PlayStation
and I spent
messages,
a lot of
though.
time
You
playing
do
games
you.
together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
I think that I really think that my PS4 is cursed now. I mean, this game does have a curse. Red King's Dream. Anyways, so I don't think that he thought he was killing himself as much as committing himself to the delusion.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Well, hey kid, like, you didn't have to go work at a cannery, is all I'm saying, okay? Like, I know you're sad. This is so very dangerous. We shouldn't be up here, I don't think. All right, well, you're 22 weeks pregnant. When was the last time this place got inspected? Like, being a Finch, you've got a family curse. It's pretty scary and terrible. Maybe that's why he wanted to escape, but I feel like he should have escaped by not
On my way
living
back
here.
from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Yeah, your mom's, I don't know why you moved in here in the first place, honestly.
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Whose room is this? Is this her room or her mom's room?
I wish we'd stayed.
I don't. You would be dead too. Although I guess you already lost your brothers.
But I understand why we left.
I literally cannot imagine functioning if my sister, like, I don't know how this family has, I'm not kidding. I don't know how this family has survived. I don't. How do you survive after so much loss? How do you not just let it consume everything you are and stop functioning?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Yeah, after living in a goddamn memorial for your entire life. Yeah. Yep, her dad died in the disaster relief thing. So remember how we saw an article that was framed in the room, the school room, about disaster relief, about a disaster relief gone wrong with a bunch of people who were killed? Yep. Okay.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
It's beautiful. Man, they really just let them paint on anything though, huh?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
How is that turned on? How is that turned on? Hold on. No, like those ones, those things right there, you have to press a button on them to turn on, to have those reflections. Do the letters say anything? These are the same, hold on. These are the same soldiers that her brother saw in her delusion. There's the frog from the little boy who died. There's the deer that killed her. There's a deer coming through the door that killed her, whatever. There's a shark chasing the seal, which is from the little girl's dream, the one who died. There's the astronaut stuff from the kid. Wait, no, is that something from the kid who wanted to fly? What is this? That's paper crafting. I don't know. What else is there? Norwegian folktales, which we saw in another kid's room. Oh my god. I don't know what these are. Oh, those are more of the servants from the thing that the kid had. This is the house. If she didn't know these stories, how did she make these paper figurines? How the okay. Alright. If she didn't know the stories, how did she make all these figurines? The boat that her brother sailed on. How the fuck did she... Okay, well, okay. There isn't really one, I don't think, Swans. This is what remains of Edith Finch. Oh, god damn it.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Do you think her grandmother's gonna kill herself? It won't let me go backwards. Everything in this game is purposeful. I don't think it was an Easter egg because this game is full of tiny details, and I think that there's something east of the sun and west of the moon. That's the castle that her brother went to.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
They leave in the middle of the meal.
When my mom sailed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Loga, something is now following. Welcome, Loga. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for following. If you're new to Twitch, I dual stream on Twitch and YouTube, so the chat for both is on the screen. Sorry, I'm just real... I want to know... And how long has her brother been missing? And they just have his posters everywhere. Jesus, everywhere she looks. This whole house, can you imagine how suffocating it would be to be in here?
Or that Edie had a key to it.
The dead are everywhere.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Are you sure? Seems like the house is where most of... Well, I guess technically the cannery. Shaky Face is falling. Welcome to the Twitch part of the family pod. I don't know how to, like, make the alerts
Edith
quieter.
has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
I kind of get why she would think that. Especially with the way that her son went out with the delusions.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
No, don't leave him. Oh, God.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
Come on. The field of people. Odin. Hold on. History of something. Ran and Aegis. Mysterious death and the afterlife.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
I mean, if you consider life... Are you the one who's always complaining if I play an old game? This game's like 3 years old. It's first of all not that old. Second of all, I could play a game that's 50 years old. It wouldn't matter.
I ever saw the old house aground.
No spoilers, please. Let me just enjoy it. Look at our grandma buttons.
There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Where do they...
They called
they
it
live in
the lowest
Oregon.
tide in
Oregon.
1,000 years.
Washington, because of
God,
wait, where's Mount
it
Rainier?
smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
I love how they tell the story.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Well, I went straight, so I don't know how you did this. This isn't on me. This is for sure on you, because I kept going 100% straight.
For a while, I wandered.
Sorry, I keep not being able to strike the proper tone, I feel like, for this game.
I started seeing
I want to be
things.
entertaining for you guys, but at the same time, this is so atmospheric, and I don't know if I don't know.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
I'm impressed that the gate... Man, the construction on this house is amazing, huh? To have held up after all these years.
Things I can't explain.
She's not dead yet. She's not dead yet.
That I
She doesn't
need
die
you
here.
to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
The words, are they fading?
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Did she come back for the book?
I
The
never
light
saw
was
Great
on.
Grandma Edie again.
No!
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
No spoilers or hints, because we're so close to the fucking end. Mod's just instant timeout.
We both tried to make the best of it.
No hints even. Oh, it's letting me control it. God, I love this game. I love the visuals. But see, life,
A few
that's
years
a
went
hint.
by.
Don't tell me things. Please stop. This is beautiful.
My mom didn't like to talk about it,
Sometimes it's R2,
but
sometimes
she started
it's
getting
L1.
sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Do they get sick when they're away from the house? What happens?
She got better for a while, And then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand
Controller's vibrating
things.
with the heartbeat.
But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Is this us being born? I honestly wouldn't have thought of all that as purple, but okay.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now...
Yep. I fucking called it. God damn it.
Things didn't work out that way.
I literally called this.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
I literally called this. She was so little. I knew this was coming, but still. Go into the house. I want to find that book. I used to really hate ambiguous endings because I obsessed over them for so long, and I still do. But now I can appreciate their ambiguity. I can hate them for it, but I can appreciate their ambiguity at the same time. I mean, literally, it wasn't a walking simulator. It was a goddamn walking death simulator. One of the most, I want to be clear, didn't fully cry. Only a little bit with the baby. Hey, I got a trophy. It says, thanks, Johan. Hey, Cap. I wanna know. I wanna know the answers, but at the same time, does it ruin it if I look up what the answers are? I do think that there was something to it. I don't think that she was eaten by monsters or anything like that, but I don't know. I think I don't know. What do you guys think? Curse or what? Curse or something else? It could just be serious like mental illness too. And I'm not saying that in a disparaging way. I'm saying that as it's a very, I mean, regardless of the accidents that happened, it literally like the boys, her brothers, her oldest brothers, I just can't believe he's alone. This just sucks. This is the, I don't know. It's ambiguous. All we know, like, she doesn't want him to have to read the journal. All we know is that she does die at 2017. So pretty soon after she gives birth. So she never got to actually like meet her son, which, man, that blows, huh? Kaplan, you're... Oh, they thanked all the playtesters too in like a nice way. That's cute. This is actually a very interesting trick or treat. Smell my feet. Scarred for life too. Yeah, game. Yeah, game. I'm pausing. Wait, I can't. The end. Evan, say thank you to Claire, who says, thanks for streaming such a unique, clever game. I think it was about mental illness. Evan, say thank you to Claire. Claire, look at yourself. To play from the beginning. Why would I play? Why would I do that? Why would I play from the beginning? Kaplan is disappointing. What kind of streamer doesn't give out pizza? Evan, say thank you so much to Claire. Claire, look at yourself in the mirror, look at your life, look at your choices, and say, I'm a god among men. And Claire, believe it, because it's true. I love you, Claire. Thank you. Hold on. Oh. Oh, I can just replay a single chapter is what it's saying. I mean, but some of it was just accidents. And what got Barbara and what, Nefarious, thank you so much. And thank you again for the recommendation. Thank you, Nefarious and Prince, both of you guys, for the wonderful donations. Nefarious, I love you. I love you so much. You're beautiful. Everyone say thank you so much to Nefarious. What a babe. Which reminds me, Nefarious also is the one who got me, the loot boxes as a gift. The last loot box just came in the mail today. I haven't opened yet, but I will be doing, well, I guess technically yesterday. I will be doing that soon and putting up a video. I don't know. Like, it's too much, too many deaths to be a coincidence like this. I'm still stuck on Gus's death. Your dad sucks, Gus. Sam, your dad is the worst. He's trash. I cannot believe he did that to you. How did the comic writers know so much about this? Exactly, that's what I was thinking, Lanny, is that, like, the house was perfectly recreated, right? Like, when we were walking through it, it even had furniture in the exact same place. Well, something got her, something so monstrous that her brother hid under the floorboards until 2005. Like, something got her. Something that made a little boy hide for 50 years, you know? You are a god among men. Everyone who tuned in for this long is amazing. I don't know. Hold on. Anyways, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts about this? Like, I want to know, like, so we've got a couple votes for mental illness, a couple votes for real, a couple votes for maybe it doesn't matter. Is this one of the, although, like, while I can appreciate, again, a maybe it doesn't matter in the end, like, I get it, I do, but at the same time, part of me is like itching for answers all the time. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, the gang of hoodlums terrorizing people. Like I said, I thought, oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Grandma Edie commissioned the comic. Oh, I thought that it was just done about, it's a really dark, that would actually make sense actually if she had it commissioned because she, she wanted, like Barbara, what she wanted more than anything was to be remembered forever. So that actually tracks to me. Maybe it's just a tale of unfortunate events. It actually really does remind me of a tale of unfortunate events. Everyone is dying in like horrible, often ironic, very heavily foreshadowed ways. And like, there's a sense of dread over the whole thing. And it's like, no matter what happens, this is a tale of unfortunate events. And it like lets you know that they're gonna die early. This was I really enjoyed this game so much. I don't know, I greatly, greatly enjoyed this. Hold on. One sec, friends. Interesting. Okay. Well, why is everyone except Edith dead? Edith is dead. Even Edith is dead. They're all dead. A part of me feels mental illness, another part of me feels that it doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. All right. I'm gonna think on this. This is really great. I really enjoy this. I understand why it won so many awards. I don't know why I just put off playing it for such a long time, but this was great. We're not missing anyone. Everyone's on the tree. What are you talking about? Lewis's death? She was so I guess growing up, it's just like the whole place was just right. Like, I just still can't. I understand why her mom wanted to get the fuck out of that house because it's horrible. It's an awful, terrible place. Like, yeah, Edith's death isn't on the screen because Edith is the one who drew it. This is her journal, so her death isn't written in it. Like the memorialization of the dead and the having to live in a memorial, essentially, even though I think her mom sealing off the rooms is kind of weird, it's not as weird as the fact that they left these there and then made the kids live in the room with the memorial of their dead siblings. That's such a weird thing. Oh, Milton's missing? No, Milton's there. I mean, Milton's missing, but he's gone for forever. So many unanswered questions. I don't know. I guess that's good. And it just, I mean, the presentation, it was so creative and beautiful and like well done. This is a great walking simulator, quote unquote, just like an interactive story, I guess. Is like, I don't know, it was so creative with their storytelling and beautiful, and I really like seeing games like this that kind of like push the boundaries of what we expect. And like, I hope that this game inspired. I'm sure it already has. It's been 2 years, I guess, since this game came out. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. It could be a genetic thing, and you'd think. How many died? All of them. All of them died. Every single one. Sam didn't die of anything mental illness related. Calvin's was more of a dumb kid thing than a mental illness relation. Barbara was probably murdered. Edie probably killed herself. Molly's might have been mental illness related. Gregory, a little baby. Gus was not mental illness related. Yeah, some of them had mental illness things, but it wasn't all necessary. Walter was mental illness related. Molly's was mental illness related. Lewis was mental illness related. Milton disappeared, maybe because he was so into his fantasy world. I'm not sure. Anyways. Huh, I love this. Hey, Varric, what's up? Okay. I don't know. I think people deal with grief in different ways, right? Some people run towards it and embrace it. And some people want to pretend it never fucking happened. And I think, wait, what was the event that happened the day before her mom decided, like, oh, when her brother died, that's when she was like, you know what, fuck it, I can't stay here anymore. I think she thought, like, she convinced herself, maybe I'm different, maybe my kids are different. One of my kids disappeared, but my kid didn't die, and then the kid dies, and she's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm out, I can't do this. And it took that, I mean, like, if you grow up in this place with this weird reverence for it, like, the house itself is a character, right? I don't know. I want to see what's in the old house. Ugh. Oh, it's the worst. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to start our goodbyes, right, friends? Hold on. 1 sec. We're gonna start our goodbyes in 1 second. I don't know. Is there a DLC? Is there more to this? Is there another way to, like, continue the story? Is there... But before she ate the holly berries... But this is the only thing that made me think it was a curse, is that before she ate the holly berries... Like, I mean, what's that thing that when you eat things that aren't food? There's a specific term for it. Tryptophobia? No, wait, tryptophobia is something else. Is that when you pull out your hair? I can't remember it, but like people eat couch cushions, people eat nail polish. Like there's like a disease, a mental disease, where that is. And and she ate the berries. Yes, but before she ate the berries, she had this insatiable hunger to the point that she almost considered swallowing her pet whole. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And, like, downed a tube of toothpaste and ate something that was covered in poop. Like, the insatiable hunger wasn't explained, and then she had the dreams where she went from person to person to person. Why would... Because forewarned is forearmed, I guess, if you know. Like, what's the point of... If there is a curse, what's the point of keeping her in the dark? But I guess it doesn't matter if you know or if you don't know. I don't know. I just, like, I don't like the idea of... That's why Edith wrote it down for her kid, because she didn't want her kid to be in the dark about all this. Don't think that was raisins. Yeah, but sent to room, I've been sent to room without, my room without dinner, and I never downed a tube of toothpaste and considered swallowing a fish whole. That's different. That's completely different in my opinion. Like, I've literally never been so hungry that I considered swallowing a fish whole. Sanjay died. It wasn't directly stated, but in the schoolroom, we saw there was a article that was pinned up on the wall about relief workers, a certain company of relief workers that were killed in a tragic accident. And then in the mom's room, we saw that she had this vest that was his relief worker vest and his like relief worker things. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, after this, I'm gonna go look up a bunch of theories and watch like 50 videos on it, and it'll be good, and that's fine, and that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, seriously. Even if you didn't comment and you were just watching, thank you, because you were still a part of this experience. I know I already did the speech once today, it's weird. Thank you so much to everyone who recommended this game. Thank you for sticking through it with me. For those of you who did talk, I love having conversations with you, and it is part of what makes this game fun. And I'm sorry if I wasn't very entertaining during this live stream. I don't know, something about it, like, that didn't feel as goofy as I normally do. I just felt like it really sucked me in. This was so wonderful, and I really can't wait to see more of this from these people. And I'm about to go watch like 50 conspiracy video theories. And I want to say an extra special thank you. I forgot to do this earlier. Thank you to my mods. Without my moderators, I wouldn't be able to talk to anyone in chat because they're perfect, beautiful angels. Thank you, moderators. I love you. And my final thank you is going to go to everyone who donated the stream because, hey, donations were bonkers today. Completely bonkers. I don't know. I just like, and again, and I know a broken record, and you're going to hear me say this 1,000 times, and I apologize preemptively, but you're really going to hear me say it 24/7. I am eternally grateful to you guys because without your donations, none of this would be possible. Not a single thing that I do here. I don't think I would have been able to even continue my channel this long. So thank you so much. And your support means the world to me. And like, again, the fact that people do this, like, it's just crazy. So thank you so much. So thank you to Nefarious Acts. Thank you to Claire. Thank you to Jonathan. Thank you to Wrench420. Thank you to Bryce and Steven and Adrian and Snake and Halton and Josh Padmore and Mafia and Greg. And I think those are the names. If I skipped your name, it was not on purpose. I love you. I love you so very much. Chauncey, by the way, is a great YouTuber. He exclusively stream, what is it? Nintendogs. Nintendogs is his thing. Check him out. I know you said I didn't have to do that every time you showed up, but I got an ad for you in there. Okay, as you guys can tell by the fact that I am still talking, I am horrible at ending live streams, so I like to end with a quote. And this is a quote from Albert Einstein. The most important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. One cannot help but be in awe when he contemplates the mysteries of eternity, of life, of the marvelous structure of reality. It is enough if one tries to merely comprehend a little of this mystery each day. And that's the quote. I love you guys. I will see you hopefully soon. Sweet dreams. Good night.